Yo, 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 I'm Damien. I am 6'9", and I wear a size 20 shoe. Not a sponsor. Otter hat. I get it everywhere I go, all the time. It's how tall are you? What size shoe do you wear? Did you play football in high school? And I'm like, I actually sang in high school. Um, I guess another use of my voice. I have 3 Harry Potter wands, but only 2 hands. Give me one second. Get this other one up here. Bang. That one's a clown nose. I also have this model 787 aeroplane. Very interesting. I've got a lot of interest in hobbies. I work in the tech space and analytics. I am a content creator, which I've linked my TikTok and my Instagram in the application. And I travel. I also do voiceover work. I work in the film and TV industry. So there's a lot that I do. I wear a lot of hats. I don't wear a lot of hats. I have a big head, but I can wear this one. And I will for the entirety of this video. I love video games. I love flying. I love traveling. And in December of last year, I found my, passion for roller coasters. And as someone who's 6'9", I never thought that would happen, but it did. So why the Traitors? Well, I'm just an outlaw looking for a family, and I think I could find. Nah. So why the Traitors? I really thoroughly enjoy the show. It's honestly my favorite. It's my favorite reality game show on TV. Fun. It's fun. It's fun to play the game. I want to play the game. Look, not to glaze here, but it's one of the best produced reality game shows I've ever seen in terms of set design, costume, DP work. One glaringly obvious point is that playing for that amount of money is obviously life-changing, right? So anybody that comes in and wants to do this would probably market that as one of their reasons as to why they want to play, because that money would change their lives. It would change mine. It would change my wife's. There's no doubt about that. But also, I love the aspect of the game. There are a lot of things as it pertains to being analytical, being methodical, having a keen eye and a sense, for detail, being able to read people, being outgoing and personable, being an extrovert, but being able to see the good and the bad in people. There are a lot of things about this game that I think lends and pulls from my strengths as a person. On a day-to-day basis, working in my field of I'm always talking to people. I'm always looking for details. I'm always trying to fix problems. And so I'm very analytical minded, and I think that would work very well in this game as a faithful. I do think that I could play a traitor because I am smart. I am cunning. I do believe that I have influence, right? But I always root for the good guy. So there have been a few traders where I've seen them and I'm like, yeah, they're awesome. But at the end of the day, I love seeing the good guy win, and I'd love to be a part of that team. I'm very loyal to the team that I'm on. I'm very outspoken and receptive. And so I think I'd be a great faithful. Another big reason why I'm applying for this is because it's outside of my comfort zone. I'm a very personable person. I talk to a lot of people. I am an extrovert, but this is not something I ever thought that I would be doing, is applying and auditioning to be on something like this. It's crazy for me. And it's really exciting. There are a lot of things that I've been the first in my family to do, like go to college, move away from home. Like, I'm from West Virginia and I live in Alabama now. I've always stepped outside of my comfort zone, and I've always achieved things that maybe have seemed a little bit bigger than myself, even at 6'9". And why stop? Why not keep on going? Why not keep on going? My game plan would be simple. I am very open and I'm very honest, and I talk to a lot of people. And so I would just build relationships with everybody that I could. Um, I thrive in a space where I can build personal connections with people. And so I would obviously talk to everybody as a group, but I would talk individually with people. And that is how I would kind of read their character, and that's how I would go about being like, yeah, that's a good person, or that person is completely BSing me right now. So, and usually you can read it on people, especially in a season like this, whenever these people aren't actors, they're just normal people. It's a lot harder for them to you know, hide that deviousness, hide that. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. I'm not afraid to bring the otter hat with me. I'll wear it at the round table if that's allowed, and it lets me. It helps me find the bad guy. Me and Otter. I'm really excited about the potential to be on the Traitors, and I can even do one of these. Expecting a call back from the producers. That's a little spell that I just made up.